Good morning, Wooster High School. These are your morning announcements for Friday, October 6, 1995. Attention all drama club members. There will be a brief but very important meeting Tuesday, October 10th. This meeting is immediately after school in the Performing Arts Center. Duke, what do you have for us?
Well, attention all girls interested in playing basketball this year. Morning open gym will end today. Open gym will be open on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday starting October 9th. They will run from 3 to 4:30 p.m. and this is optional. Attention students, the end of the quarter is October 31st, which means that your school fees must be paid. Your fees are printed on your schedule, or you may check with Mrs. Fickus in the principal's office to find what they are if you lost your schedule. Your grade card will be held until these fees are paid. Avoid the lines and pay early. Please don't wait until the last minute. And now for a foreign exchange student special.
Sylvie Dumois is the featured exchange student this week. She is from Belgium, which is located in northwest Europe. Belgium is bordered by France, the Netherlands, Germany, and the North Sea. The capital of Belgium is Brussels, which is also the capital of Europe. She tells that Belgium and Europe in general differs from America in many ways. Unlike the United States, Belgium has a king and a prime minister. She also tells that it's different because the countries are much closer. You can go just 300 miles and be in a different country. She also says that you can't mention Belgium without thinking of the famous Belgian waffles and the delicious pastries.
Bonjour tout le monde, mon nom est Sylvie et je suis une étudiante d'échange de Belgique. Hi, I'm Sylvie and I'm an exchange student from Belgium. Ici, vous pouvez voir des photos de ma ville, une petite ville qui s'appelle Teu. Here there are some pictures from my town, which is called Teu. Even if Belgium is a small country, we have 3 languages. This yellow part is the part where people speak Dutch. The pink part is the part where people speak French. And the green part is the part where people speak German. And my town is right over there. Here is my school. And in Belgium we have a different way of school. Our days are much longer. We begin at 8:25 in the morning and it's finished at 4:35 p.m. So we have very long days. A very, very old house, and there's a lot of houses like this in my town. We don't have any music classes or sports team. I learn the flute, and to learn that I go to a special music school and I have a private class with a private teacher during 30 minutes a week. We don't have any band either, so I'm in the band here and it's very new for me. There's no sports team at school, you can play sport, and here you can see my volley team.
We all enjoyed working with Sylvie this week and learning about her country, and we hope that you will take the time to get to know her too.
A part of the 1995-96 WHS Literary Magazine, Quest. That's right, Quest is now graciously accepting poems, artwork, short stories, or any other creations you can think of. Submission forms can be picked up from any English teacher or in the school store. Please submit your creations to Mrs. Pyle or Mrs. Combs in room C245. That's room C245. The staff hopes to make some great publications this year, but they need your imagination. Attention sophomores, your class ring orders will be taken on Thursday, October 12th during lunch periods in the Commons. A $40 deposit is needed to place your order. The class rings are on display in the Commons showcase. The freshman football team upped their record to an undefeated 5-0 with a 6-0 victory over Lake High School last night. And now with some more sports with Gabe Yensho.
The soccer team had a hard time putting the ball in the net in the first half against the visiting Hoban team, but in the second half they came out strong, scoring a trio of goals courtesy of Tara Musser, Joy Taylor, and Toddy Corba. Devin Reinhardt stood her ground defending the goal as the Lady Generals marched to a 3-1 victory. The cross-country team was at their best at the Wooster Invitational. The boys turned in personal bests from Dan Gibson, Neil Hanna, Eric Middleton, Tim Nolan, Tim Parrish, Joe Davis, Peter Swank, Joe Miles, Lauren Fortner, Paul Post, Derek Smogy, Chad Holman, Mark Vizo, and Ollie Spires. Dan Gibson led the Generals with a time of 16 minutes and 41 seconds. The girls were also running like lightning with personal bests turned in by Julie Davis, Jordan Smith, Carolyn Welsh, and Sonia Sventek. Rachel Shapiro and Aaron Fickus, Megan Gleber and Robin Tu each ran for the best times of the season. Now let's take a look at the scoreboard.
Make plans now to come to the fifth quarter dance after the football game tonight from 9:30 to 11:30. Cost is $2 and there will be pizza and pop. Juniors and seniors, the Wayne County Counselors Association is sponsoring a college fair at Troway High School on Monday, October 9th at 7 p.m. Most Ohio institutions and several out-of-state institutions will be in attendance. Military services will also be represented. Juniors and seniors and their parents are invited to attend. Please see your counselor for more information. And now, live to the time capsule in the Commons.
We had time to do that. That would have been cool.
So decided to take on a project of creating a time capsule to place in the new Wooster High School. We have to remember that as we built this beautiful new facility, that the important part of it is the traditions that we bring along. That's really what makes a school, not necessarily the fact that we have a beautiful facility that supports what we do. So I'm very, very pleased that we have had involvement of many students and staff and community members to identify the particular items that we're going to place in this box.
Well, that's kind of interesting that that's not going to be open for another 100 years. College visits next week. Monday, October 9th, Allegheny at 8:30, Asbury at 1 o'clock. Tuesday, October 10th, West Virginia, Wesleyan at 8:30, Goshen College at 10:45, and Hillsdale at 11 o'clock. Wednesday, October 12th, Hiram College at 8:30, Virginia Tech at 1, Thursday, October 12th, Bowling Green at 9 o'clock, North Central at 1:30, and Friday, October 13th, Baldwin Wallace at 9 o'clock, Wayne Colleges, all 3 lunches in the Commons. You must have your teacher's permission and a pass from your counselor to attend. And now for a commercial break.
All students interested in putting your writing skills to practical use, stop in room C231 after 7th period to see Miss Winkler, who has lots of information concerning a wide variety of writing contests, including one sponsored by the Ohio Coalition for Equity and Adequacy of School Funding, with up to $10,000 in awards.
Guten Tag.
Can you guess how many Americans trace all or part of the background to the countries of Germany, Austria, and Switzerland? 5 million, 15 million, 25 million, 50 million? If you guessed 50 million, you were correct. According to a recent survey, nearly 52 million, almost 29% of the population reported that they were at least partly of German ancestry. In fact, German almost became the official language of the United States. When the Continental Congress was voting on what would be the official language, English won over German by only 1 vote.
Since 1683, more than 7 million people from German-speaking regions in Europe have settled in America. They have influenced the history and development of this country and over the years have made many contributions. Many towns and places have been named German names. Berlin, Hanover, Potsdam are all popular names in the United States. Steubenville, Ohio was named after Frederick Wilhelm von Steuben, who trained George Washington's army during the Revolutionary War.
German family names are very popular in the United States. Last names like Klein, Meyer, and Snyder and others can be found all over the United States. Very often, family names in Germany often represent occupations or ancestry, such as Fischer, a fisherman, Berlin, a citizen of Berlin, and the list goes on and on. There's a long list of Germans who have made contributions into this country. In music, science, industry, education, and politics, from Levi Strauss to John Peter Singer. From Albert Einstein to Marlene Dietrich, German names appear all over the country.
We congratulate the Germans on their reunification 5 years ago, and all the German immigrants, great and not so great, who have contributed to this country. Happy German American Day.
Attention NHS, an important meeting at 7:15 a.m. on Tuesday, October 10th will be held in the guidance office. All heads for technical departments for guys and dolls, as well as club officers, should attend a short meeting today after school in the PAC. And that concludes your video announcements for Friday, October 6th. For Brad Rose, this is Duke Hall wishing you all a nice day.
Ich bin Ausländer und spreche nicht gut Deutsch. Ich bin Ausländer und spreche nicht gut Deutsch. Bitte langsam, bitte sprechen Sie doch langsam. Ich bin Ausländer und spreche nicht gut Deutsch. I'm a German and I do not speak English well. I'm a German and do not speak English well. Please speak slowly, please speak slowly. Bitte please, you speak slowly. I'm a German and I don't speak English well. Happy German American Day, everybody. Remember, there are 50 million Americans out there that claim German heritage, and every one of you should be proud today. Because a slice of the American pie has a German filling.